First of all, I wanted to thank Amber Loomis and the trustees of the library for this wonderful notion of how to bring more support to this spectacular place. So thank you, Amber, for working with us. It's a very meaningful day, and I'm really pleased that all of you are here to join us so that we can honor parents, Phyllis Allen Flynn and John Flynn. Both of them were born and raised in Wilkes-Barre, and they returned here after retiring. When Mom passed away in 2021, and then earlier this year, Dad moved to New York to be closer to his sons and our families. We've been thinking about what could we do. So Rachel and Matt and Nick and Peter and Allison and I were sort of trying to wonder how could we recognize and honor Mom and Dad. And Rachel, with some internet sleuthing, came across this Osterhout Library opportunity to celebrate the library in some meaningful way for us and for everyone here. So when Rachel discovered this library, we immediately knew that this was the choice for us. We're so proud and pleased to have Mom and Dad's love of books and reading and libraries honored and recognized forever in association with the beautiful stained glass windows of this spectacular library. Phyllis and John instilled a love of books in everyone around them, and much of that passion grew from their own history and time here in this library when they were younger. Dad would often tell me about walking with his sister Joan when he was maybe 10 years old. They would come walking 3 miles to get here to go to the library and read and get books. And my mother also came down here from Parish Street, walked down to use this library regularly. And last night at dinner, Dad was kind of imagining that they came here so often that there probably were times when both Mom and Dad were here together before they knew each other. And so that's kind of a cool way to think about the meaning of this place for them. They both loved this library. So my brother Matt and I, we grew up being read to by Mom. We were given books from both of them, and that ranged from Peter Rabbit series to the Hardy Boys, which we both loved, and an encyclopedia, which we loved less, but used regularly, and atlases, which for me was kind of a passion, getting to think about places I could go in the world, and later came to be able to do that. So they also shepherded us to libraries, as they did years later to their grandchildren. And Rachel and Peter never had to worry about the typical children's dilemma of what to get Grandma and Grandpa for their birthdays or for Christmas, because you knew what it was going to be. It was going to be books. That's the perfect gift for both of them. So the love of reading that I gained from Phyllis and John helped me become a scientist, and I'm privileged to work in one of the world's great museums in New York, and we have one of the world's great natural history libraries. And I'm deeply honored to be able to use that library and give access to it for our students. And I think, though, that so many scientists become that, or become just well-educated citizens beginning their journeys in libraries like the Osterhout Library. So I think that today it's just a great pleasure for us to be able to help support the beginnings of such journeys for future scientists at the Osterhout Library, and to recognize and honor Phyllis Allen Flynn and John Flynn. So Dad, all our love to you and Mom.
Thank you very much.
All right.